Rare and beautiful natural resources have always had a grip on the imagination and finances of humankind. Since ancient times, precious minerals like gold have been revered and used in everything from jewelry and dinnerware to the sacred tombs of emperors. More recently, gold is even used to bring opulence to modern electronics such as iPhones. But, have you ever wondered what the 10 most expensive natural resources on Earth are? We have scoured the internet to answer this very question as best we can. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Don't forget, clicking the like button will be natural now. 10. Plutonium. Lastly, but by no means least on our list of the most expensive natural resources on Earth is plutonium. You can mainly find it in the hearts of nuclear reactors, but also in powering satellites that need a long-lasting energy supply. It is derived from the nuclear decay of uranium, but can be found, though rarely, naturally. They account for around 1/3 of nuclear fission energy. The devastating power of nuclear weapons, such as those used on Japan in World War II, probably makes plutonium more well-known than it otherwise might be. However, it is also used as a fuel for nuclear reactors. No matter what its use, this radioactive element is hard to come by and quite expensive, as it costs as much as $6,000 per gram. 9. Taffiate. Taffiate is a mineral named after its discoverer Richard Taff, who found the first sample, a cut and polished gem, in October 1945 in a jeweler's shop in Dublin, Ireland. As such, it is the only gemstone to have been initially identified from a faceted stone. It is an incredibly rare gemstone that has only recently become desirable by collectors. Its color ranges from red to purple, and there are thought to be less than 10 red ones in existence. The main source of these gems is in Tanzania. It's a very rare, light violet gemstone, far rarer than a diamond. The gem is named after its discoverer, Austrian geologist Richard Taff, who found the first stone in 1945. Taffiate has thus far only been unearthed in Tanzania and Sri Lanka. A gram of taffiate costs about $11,200. 8. Benitoite. Benitoite is a rare gem that looks something like a sapphire. However, it has a much higher refractive index than sapphires or even diamonds, making them sparkle brightly. Benitoite is almost exclusively found in California's San Benito County when it is found at all. It's worth as much as $12,100 per gram, and that's still like 200% most expensive than a gram of gold. The benitoite blue gemstone is one of the rarest substances known to humans. Formed in the late cooling stages of a hydrothermally altered serpentinite, benitoites are found in San Benito County in California and are some of the most striking and glittery gems. Benitoite is usually found in association with other rare minerals, which include natrolite, joaquinite, and neptunite. 7. Tritium. Naturally occurring tritium is extremely rare on Earth. The atmosphere has only trace amounts formed by the interaction of its gases with cosmic rays. Are you probably wondering about tritium? Yeah, tritium is the sole radioactive isotope of hydrogen, and it is a radioactive isotope of hydrogen that is found both naturally or produced artificially by irradiating lithium metal or lithium-bearing ceramic pebbles in a nuclear reactor. In daily life, it is used in self-illuminating signs found in theaters, malls, and office buildings. It is most commonly found in the form of water. Even though it's expensive, tritium is still used in a wide range of consumer products, as it can energize light-producing phosphors in items such as watch dials, gun sights, and exit signs, and it costs $30,000. 6. Red beryl. Red beryl, formerly known as bixbyte and marketed as red emerald or scarlet emerald, is an extremely rare variety of beryl, as well as one of the rarest minerals on Earth. The gem gets its red color from manganese ions embedded inside, and the color of red beryl is stable up to 1000 degrees. Red beryl can come in various tints like strawberry, bright ruby, cherry, and orange at the cost of $50,000 per gram, and red beryl is an extremely rare gemstone. For every 150,000 diamonds mined, only one red beryl is found. 2-carat red beryl is considered to be as rare a find as a 40-carat diamond. The rare stone is only found in the US. 5. Serendipite. Serendipite is an extremely rare silicate mineral that was first discovered in 1902 in Sri Lanka by Dinalpalitha Gunasekara and named after Serendib, the old Arabic name for Sri Lanka. When it comes to rare and expensive gemstones, not many can match the exquisite and unique serendipite inosilicate mineral. Initially discovered in Sri Lanka in 1902, and more recently in Myanmar. Serendipite is known as a borosilicate mineral, and it is only found in 20 locales around the world. Only 2 areas are said to produce quality serendipite, namely Mogok in northern Myanmar and Ratnapura in Sri Lanka. It's worth $90,000 per gram. By now, you'll be wondering where gold is? Most of these natural resources are 1,000 times most expensive than gold, and surprisingly, gold didn't even make a list. 4. Granodiorite. According to the jewelry industry magazine National Jeweler, a granodiorite gem on display at Wilinski Gallery in New York, weighing 4.96 carats, almost 1 gram, was priced at $129,500, 106.3 thousand pounds, in 2019. The rare gemstone was discovered in 1902 in Madagascar. Clear and facet-grade granodiorite stones are some of the hardest gems to find. Worth as much as $130,000 or more per gram. Granodiorite is a gemstone that is a close cousin to serendipite, and both are extremely valuable. Granodiorite is named after its discoverer, Alfred Grandidier, who found the blue, green, and white stone in Sri Lanka. At the time of the initial discovery, the granodiorite was thought to be serendipite, but it was determined to be its own new gemstone upon further examination. 3. Diamond. Diamonds are said to be a girl's best friend, but they're the bank managers too. Although the price of a diamond heavily depends on its quality and shape, natural diamonds have long been prized for their beauty and extreme hardness. They are, in fact, the hardest substance known on Earth, with a Mohs scale score of 10. These white stones are forged at the very depths of the Earth's crust and upper mantle and, as such, have experienced intense temperatures and pressures. Their hardness gives them many industrial applications, but synthetic rather than natural diamonds are used. Man-made equivalents are also a lot cheaper to buy. Diamond jewelry is one of the most popular items among people. As mentioned above, diamonds are priced at a level above their natural supply and demand levels, as they are not nearly as uncommon as many of the stones on this list. A pure, 1-carat diamond can easily fetch a price in the 6 digits per gram. Prices can vary dramatically based on color, cut, and other factors, but they are worth between $45,000 to $150,000 or more per gram. 2. Pienite. Pienite is known to be the hardest to locate of all the world's rarest minerals. It was first discovered in Burma in 1950 by the British gem dealer Arthur C.D. It is a rare mineral that features a reddish, pinkish, or brown shade. Ever heard of pienite? You're not alone. As of 2001, there were only 3 pienite crystals known to exist. More discoveries of the deep red gem have occurred since then, but rarely in sizes large enough to facet. Pienite thus far has only been found in Myanmar. At the price of $300,000 per gram, this makes this rare stone one of the most expensive natural resources on Earth. 1. Red diamonds. Red diamonds are the rarest version of colored diamonds in the world, with no specimens at all being presented to the Gemological Institute of America for grading from 1957 to 1987, an impressive 30-year span. Most of the world's true red diamonds have been produced by Western Australia's Argyle mine, which is slated for closure in 2020, perhaps making red diamonds even rarer. They are worth a whopping sum of $5 million per gram, making them the most expensive natural resources on Earth. There are fewer than 30 red diamonds known to humans, most of which weigh less than half a carat. The largest red diamond ever found was 5.11 carats in size and was sold for $8 million, 6.6 million pounds, in 2011. Thanks for sticking around till the end of this video. Click the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more cool information like this.